Hello, hello. I think we're live now. Welcome to another stream where we're doing some daily racing. By popular demand, I'm back into streaming. So, well, I never left. I just tried to get a little bit better in my nine practice. Should be good enough. Right. So, it's the last day of, oh, damn it, am I still gonna have technical problems? I think I am, aren't I? Let me disable the preview. Alright, hopefully this would be resolved. I kept having stutters when I was streaming and gaming as well, which is not good. No bueno. It seems to be okay now. My FPS haven't massively dropped like previously, which they were. Yellow flag at the Rouge. We got 13 minutes until the next event, so that should be 4 or 5 laps to get accustomed back again. Yeah, as I was saying, this is Spa at night, but the quali is rain mode, difficulty level high. So, wait, I really like that. It was interesting because you really realistically only have one lap to get a proper time, because if the weather is not rainy, you've burned your tires. Oh, hello, Wayne. Why my hand blue? I don't know. Probably the gloves. It's the gloves that the guy uses. My preferred driver uses blue gloves. But actually, IRL, my gloves are yellow, so... Or it's either a lighting thing, I'm not sure. Right, let's get a solid lap in. Tires aren't up to scratch yet, so I'm gonna lift off a little bit here. Whoa, dude, what the fuck are you doing there? Honestly, if there's ever a place you don't want to park your car, is there. I don't need to go to second here. I'm okay in third. Should have stayed in third there. This is my worst sequence of corners. Yep, all manual, mate. That's how you get fast racing, by going manual. Automatics, you can't really control where or how it's gonna go up, and you drive with your gears in a sense, or at least you use it to engine brake when you need to. So yeah, totally me doing the gears, the shifting, everything. There's ABS in these cars, so that helps not to lock up the tires, and you've got traction control as well, so that helps not spinning the car on acceleration, or when your wheels spin more than the traction and the grip that you have, basically. How's the stream quality, man? Hey, can you hear me okay over the car engine?
Time 2:23.77.
It's a bit tight. Nice. Hopefully I'll stop having those lockups as well, and freeze frames that I was having. That was a bit annoying to have, and disconcerting as well, because they were happening at really odd times as well. I really have to improve this sequence. I'm losing a lot of time here. That's gone better. Recovered some time there, in comparison to my previous lap, obviously. The delta is good. A break about meters later there, but that's okay. They're all good turns, mate.
Time 2:23.44.
And that's a much better one. Yeah, essentially getting the reps in. The actual session will be in 6 minutes, so I'm just kind of practicing. Making sure I'm not a menace for others in that race. Ah, that was horrible now. Lost all the time I gained in sector 1. Fuel up on the delta. Oh. up the steering wheel to get the speed out where it matters. Whoa! The fuck are you doing there, mate? A bunch of idiots. The fuck are they? Honestly, go figure. No point. Ah. Right, let me do a few fast laps. I had like race fuel on it, but it has gone down to debauchery for sure. Yeah, just parked in the middle of the road. It's honestly, it's I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's like just being nuisances. You know what I mean? Like everybody's a troll these days. Everybody's a fucking troll these days. It's ridiculous. It's as if I don't know what to get out of it. It's hits and giggles, I suppose, but yeah. Oh shit, way wide there. Shits and giggles, but do that kind of thing in a private lobby. You know what I mean? Where you've got only your mates in there. Yeah, go ahead. Do what the fuck you want. But in a public lobby, it's just being a nuisance, really. There is no harm here in this particular game. Obviously, here any contact is not really an issue, right? But for example, there are other games that any online session, um, you would get your ranking affected by that. Myself and him, right? It's kind of, it's like ACC is like that. Whichever lobby, as long as it's multiplayer, if there's contact, both of you get a reduction in your safety rating, right? And I understand why they did that, to kind of prevent behavior like this, but it doesn't prevent it because people that where their safety rating is already busted, they don't care, right? So they'll do behavior like that anyway, just to affect other people's safety rating. But there you go, it is what it is. Right, I need to. It's still a minute. I'm gonna finish this lap. At least I've got a minute to join the other one, the other event. And yeah, like last week, I actually got taken out by a guy on purpose. I was P2, and the guy took me out. I reported him, and yeah, I reported him, and he got banned for 7 days. So, but that was in a real race. It was like an actual session, like what I'm gonna be doing now. Oh, what's the safety rating effect? It's not known, but not people kind of assume it. But there's definitely like they don't divulge exactly what the effect is, but like if you get hit or you hit someone, um, your rating will go down, right, by a percentage of something or some sort of I don't know. There's an algorithm behind it. Like, see this? See that? Like my target is to get as high as possible. So I'm currently bronze level 1. This guy here is platinum level 3. So my next stage will be bronze level 2, and then um, bronze level 3, then silver 1, silver 2, silver 3, then I'm not, yeah, platinum should be above gold, right? Or yeah, should be above gold. So gold 1, 2, 3, and then platinum 1, 2, 3. Um, so these guys grind a lot, essentially, because I've done I know I can't go there now. Yeah, I need to stay here because of the joining the event. So it's essentially you get um, deducted points or added points if you do a race with no contacts, if you do a clean race, if you do you don't go off track on any qualification or race event um, session, basically. So it kind of it goes up the safest you drive, and it goes down the worst you drive, right? So it goes up and down, basically. At the moment, I'm car 12, so that means that the game expects me to be in position 12 for this session, or for this split. Split 6, 29. Let me get this sorted, and I need 3. Let me do that, and probably quali is gonna be with rain. Like you can see here, the rain possibility 100%. So yeah, it's interesting. Definitely stick around for the quali if you can, because it's nice in the rain. I like racing games, how they look in the rain. But um, driving wise, I think the game is a little bit too easy on the rain. I gotta say. Um, I think it's more a visual aspect and a reduced grip. Um, it's not necessarily. All right, mate. Good sleep, good night, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a good training in the morning, man. Thank you for watching. All right, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much, man. Have a good night. Yes. So, in terms of uh, I don't think it's not really a difficult game to see ya. It's not a difficult game to um to drive in the rain. At least I don't find it. Let me just double check the settings. Yep. So start driving, and what's it like? Oh, high grip. No, sorry. This is not gonna be a raining session then. This is gonna be a dry session. Cloudy and drizzle, but with high grip, I prefer to take the non-wet tires, the regular tires, regular soft tires, medium in this case. It's gonna be a little bit trickier. Gonna have to brake a little bit earlier than I expect, or than usual. Oh, it's damp now. It's so tricky. You never know which is the best tire to take. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take the mediums. Because the thing is, like, the way the conditions are, is like your first lap, at least from the sessions that I did last week, like, it always got a bit too wet for the second lap. So maybe it's me not managing the tires well enough, the wet tires well enough, but I always found that I could never improve from my first lap. So my assumption here is that obviously it's getting damp, so it means it's still raining. So same principle. So I think I'm only really gonna be able to do my first lap, and if I'm able to do a really good solid lap with the medium tires, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go quiet for a bit because I'm gonna have to focus on this lap. I could have gone better. I cut too much of Rouge. Whoa. There. Definitely feeling the pinch of the damp track. It's a below 30.
Lap 2.
I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy. Good lap. If I can improve on that. I seriously doubt it. Not if I over rev like that. And completely miss radio. Ooh, that was on track. That's good. I'm happy with the 27, not gonna lie. P4 for now. Whoa, they like definitely a track devolution in the way they've set up the weather, at least in my opinion. I have not seen anyone, or I have not been able to improve a time on my second lap. Like we can see, like top 3 already bailed out. I'm not gonna finish the lap if I can, because it's good for safety rating. Way! Nearly off there. But I think the medium tires were the right choice.
Lap 2:33.07.
Alright. Yeah, definitely the right choice. I could probably have taken a little bit of time there. Pretty sure that was not my optimal track, optimal speed ever. Most optimal. That's what I meant to say. Oh, bugger. Alright, let's get the setup prepped.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
1.2, usually that's what's needed. P4, I'm happy with that. 8.1, yep. Wait a few seconds more to retain a bit of the tire temp. I'm giving away all the secrets. Here we go.
Formation lap has started.
Come on, Mr. Luck. The only thing is I don't like to start on the outside, but that is what it is. Let's try and keep it clean. I don't care about the result. I have a good quality. Let's keep it clean. And get to the end. That's the most important thing. If anyone lunges me on the inside, I'm just gonna let them through. I really don't care about positions at this stage. I just want to improve my safety rating. So that I can start doing the weekly challenges, online championships. Oh, Jesus. Went a bit wide there. P1 is lagged behind.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, it's already 3 wide. And the guy I hit in front of me was a bit afraid to do the turn-in. Beamer is a bit afraid, I think. There we go. Fucking morons, man. Oh. I don't know how I held it there, honestly. What was that other guy thinking? Doesn't matter, let's move on. Could not have gone for third there. Could not have gone to third there either. What the fuck am I doing, man? Focus. I've survived the start, now it's only up to me. Papido is a bit slow. He's holding me out, I think. Holding me up. That's an off track. I knew he was gonna go for the defense. Fucking hell. No worries, dude. I'll get you elsewhere.
Time
If I can, safely.
7.
That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna keep my cool, my composure now, and hopefully get P3. I don't think I have damage. Oh, I do. Fuck. Yeah, I do. Front, back, and left side. Oh, that was too much of an acceleration there. Can't accelerate
That
in
time
the
was
middle of the bus stop.
23.48.
Damn it, didn't want that track limit. Fucking hate these flashes, man. There's no point doing that. You're not gonna go faster because you're flashing 1 second behind the car ahead. Or he's not gonna go slower either if he has any clue of what he's doing. But I suppose people gotta do what they gotta do, don't they? To feel superior. accelerate in the middle of the bus stop. That didn't work out well this time. Just a little bit. Just this Scooey with the Red Bull livery. Oh god. Settled there. That was horrible. Sure I can go wide. The wider there, but to keep it on the inside. That was way too wide than it should have been. Lost me 2/10. Come on, focus better. Podium is in one side, if I can keep it together. But what I really want, it's no more off tracks and no more fucking contacts. Yeah, car feels weird turning to the left there. Very weird. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the damage.
That time was a 2:23.68.
Fucking hell, where did this guy come from? Headache until the end of the race, I think.
time was a 2:23.88.
Gaining on him in the last sector, but then losing at the Camel Straight because I'm not getting a rouge and ready on right. Yep, not, definitely not. So fucking. The Merc's gotta have awesome brakes. I noticed that Merc here is fucking way too strong. This is also my worst sequence of corners, for fuck's sake. No one is making a mistake up ahead. Yeah, last day of the fucking the nomination, so he's gonna go for a move here.
Lap 2:23.99.
He got to me. He fucking got to me. Now I've got way more damage and probably a flat tire. Flat spot in the tire. No, not track limits, please. No, I don't want track limits. Thank you. How I saved that, I do not know, but I did. Sorry if anyone is listening and heard me scream, but possible not to. It's my first race of the day, so I'm not gonna get it right all the time. But yeah, I was struggling with a rouge and radio, man. A lot, and now it's even worse. It's gonna be even worse. And I think I was struggling because of the damage, not gonna lie. Because aerodynamically my car is a bit bent. And now it's even worse. I don't want to get this guy through, but I think I'm gonna have to let him if I want to survive the race. Let's see how he behaves. I'm not gonna go defensive here. Ooh, I went really wide. Sorry, dude.
Time 2:30.21.
Not sure what what your problem is, dude. Now, let's see if I can keep it together this time. Yay! No, it wasn't over yet, but yay! I've done it! Yeah, my car is completely fucked. Sorry, dude, but on the last few laps, I'm not gonna let you through, am I? Okay, ram me as much as you want. That's not gonna make you go through, mate. Fuck's sake.
Time 2:25.94.
Not a good race, but okay. I just want to get to the end now. I'm here, dude. I'm here. Don't know where these guys get their pace at the end of the race, but clearly they didn't go through the same hassles that I did. Now the cherry on top is if they all kill each other. That would be awesome. My tires are completely shot. That was a bit hopeful. That was tiring. It's okay, P8. Let's see if we have another one. We should do. Yep, 4 minutes. Taking the white one this time. We got results. Not yet. Yes, no, that was yesterday. This has been my progression so far. It's not been too bad, but still, I was hoping that I hadn't lost all my fucking safety rating with the LMP2s. That was my demise, I think. There we go. Ah, yes, gone up in both. That's what I want. Yes, 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 yes. That's all I want, to go up. So, driver rank, almost going to, no, hang on. Silver, yeah, almost going to silver. Yeah, the contacts are the problem. Here, yeah. And the invalid lap. I need to stop doing that. Stop doing invalid laps. That would be the best way to get some good progress. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. What are we doing? 1:18 to go. Cool. So we still got time. A lot of people. 461 over 21 splits. That's a lot of people for a Monday night. Suppose it's getting winter, so everybody prefers to stay at home and watch and race LMU. This might be my last one. Um, Tomorrow is work day, but I should be back streaming tomorrow. Depends. Depends. I'm waiting on someone to come and hopefully help me do some changes here in the flat. Do some construction, not construction, but put some things. sort out some things. Okay, another P12. I'm happy with that. Let's go back. I prefer to do this and go 3.3 full 2.0 and all the brake bias to the back. These are the Coach Dave setups, recommended settings, and honestly, they're good enough compromise for me. I tried with the slip angle on, didn't feel comfortable. It was even worse in Rouge and Radeon. But yeah, the onboard at 4, but especially the brake bias. I think this car, it's weird because you expect it being a rear-driven car, you wouldn't want as much brake bias to the back. But honestly, it's pretty much, I guess it's the physics of LMU or something. I don't know. I'm not no expert in setups and stuff like that, and understanding much of it. But it's very understeery otherwise. So I do like pointy cars, and I do like to drive with my front a lot more. So I prefer to get adapted to that rather than an understeer car. And it seems that it's the only setup that truly works for me. I suppose it depends on each one's habits. Right. Oh, I need to go wets. Wets. Let's see how it is. Yeah, it's damp. I'm gonna start with wets. Pretty sure it's gonna be a wet, better qualifying. But it is cloudy and drizzle, damp. Careful, Pedro. Careful. Don't get a stop and go. There we go. Yeah, and you can see the temperature is going down. Track temperature is going down. So my suspicion is that it's gonna rain more than what it already is, and it already feels pretty damp. If it is already damp, it's only gonna get worse, potentially slightly wet. We still do want temperature in the tires, and they're pretty cold. Keep it on track, Pedro. Terrible start. Needed to be off the throttle much earlier there. This is not gonna be a solid lap. At all. Track temperature is only getting cooler, so no point trying to do it on the second lap either. Definitely not gonna work out, I think. Because again, I have never seen this past week. I've never seen anyone improving a lap that I've noticed. So this is gonna be it, boys and girls. Let's do the best we can. That's terrible. Still gonna do the second lap, but it won't for sure be any good. Oh, that's horrible. Right, let's try anyway.
Lap 2:31.94.
Nope. Nope. We're not gonna try. That was horrible. 231. Bang in the middle of the pack, I suppose. Oof. That was a terrible lap. High 31s. I think I've managed to do it mid 30s before on the rain with the wets. Oh, let me prep the setup. .2 because once I think it's a different setup, race setup from the quali setup. Because you'll notice this is gonna change even though I didn't change anything there. But going from yeah, oh, ooh, no, it's the vowels game. But yeah, that was a terrible lap. But P8, okay, I beat my own time, my own expected spot, I suppose. I guess some might still improve, but again, I have not seen anyone improving it on the third one. It's the waiting game now, because obviously people are doing their third laps. Yeah, even this guy, I don't think he has improved it. Yeah, there you go, see? Like, no one, like 33.30, 32.30. This guy only did 2 or only finished the second one, he hasn't finished the third one yet. I don't think he will, will he? No, definitely not, will he? Look at that. Spinning all over the place. I have not seen anyone improve on their second lap. How is he still going? What the fuck? How is he still going? Should have been finished by now. Split 5. Mid-pack on the outside. This doesn't inspire me.
Teams and drivers go to the grid
Check that
for
out.
a race start.
9.6. Why? Why does that change? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But it changes, that's for sure. I'm not gonna think too much about it. Gotta focus on the race. Racing. Again, take it easy. Let's do it for the safety rating. Let's stay out of trouble. Let's not race too hard. Come on, you can do it. Let's race for the safety rating.
Formation lap has started.
Prefer to have started on the right, but it is what it is.
Green flag, green flag.
Jesus, how did you keep it together, man? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I'm stunned. Kinda had a feeling he was gonna go late on the brakes there. It's another Merc. Well, I don't think it's a wheel driver, there's the one before. But how did he save it in a Rouge? I'm stunned about that. I gotta stop thinking about it because it actually stunned me. How he saved it. Or maybe it was some sort of connection issue because I don't understand how he saved that. Car was pretty much spinning in front of me. These guys were way too early. Fucked. left the space open, dude.
That time was a 2:30.26.
For fuck's sake, man! I fucking punted, man. I think it was by that guy. Fucking no, that was a beamer. What the fuck? Fucking moron. Don't go to third there. What are you doing? Hey, definite. Bad timing, dude. Sorry, probably you saw me getting spun. Thanks, man. Oh, so you saw the beginning of the lap, the race then? Yeah, that you reckon that was rubber banding? Maybe, yeah. That fucking Merc fucked me, man. Big time. Hope someone does retribute the favor. Fuck's sake, and I've got damage as well, massive damage.
That time was a 2:37.83.
I'm pretty sure he lunged me. You can check it on the radar. But there's no point. It's... People don't know how to race, man. That's the conclusion I get. I make mistakes as well, but I don't think I make them on purpose or... Like, he might not have done it on purpose either, but... It's fucking way too hopeful, I think. I was trying to do the switch over with with the Porsche in front, go underneath him. Can't fucking turn now, for fuck's sake. And the fucking Merc just lunged me. It was not in. I don't think he was anywhere near. It wasn't even in my radar when I started doing the turning. So don't understand why he fucking went for the move there. It is what it is. There's no point trying to explain what the shitty things others do. Let's just focus on this and getting ahead. I'll fucking turn with the damage I've got. And then I don't understand that beamer once I turned around. What the fuck was he doing there? I'm actually more curious about that Beamer. What the fuck was he doing there? Turning the wrong way. I don't know. Maybe he got involved in the accident as well, but really fucking weird.
Lap 2, 25.12.
Sorry, Definite. I'll read when I have time. Sorry, I can't read now. But thank you, dude. Cheers, Definite. I am trying to. When people don't fucking ram me, I enjoy it, but there you go. I think being rammed is part of the experience. There's nothing you can do about it.
Lap 2, 23.49.
Whoa! Jesus fucking... What the fuck is he doing there? Where did he come from? He wasn't ahead of me. I nearly got the oh. I was gonna have the Beamer, I think. Yeah, he was for the yellow flag, but it's like, why was he there? Why didn't he had more than enough time. There's 7 seconds between the Beamer and the guy ahead of him. 7 seconds to the guy ahead of us, right? So he had more than time to at least reverse or to, I don't know. Well, again, no point explaining others' actions. Or trying to. It is what it is. Shit. Ah, dirty air. Caught me there. And here too. Probably because of the damage that I have. All battered front and back. Again. Jesus, that's promo starting in the mid-pack. Just subject yourselves to that. No chance. This guy's really slow here, man. Come on. limits again. Keep doing the same thing there. Fuck it. I'm gonna take this one. I think I'm faster than him, but I'm struggling in the dirty air with my damage. And I'm following him everywhere. What the fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ. Keep it together, Pedro. You're much better in the bus stop than him, so I should be able, unless he fucking rams me, unless he goes for a crazy move, which I can't discount. There we go. I went wide as well now. Kept it together better than him, I think. Come on, Pedro. One more position. That would be awesome. This car is on edge on a rouge with damage. Very much on edge. Alright, let's not get a track limit now. Open it up. The beaver behind spun.
Time 2:24.36.
Ooh. Campers. Yeah, some of them are. Oh god. I'm lifting. Ah, fuck. I got it anyway. I didn't want that track limit because it's 2 more laps. Take off safety rating. But yeah, the car is struggling there now. I need to go off the throttle a little bit more on a rouge, I think. to get that sequence together. And this one, I think I'm a bit slow there. Always split minds between third or second gear there. One minute left. One more lap. I would have definitely been fighting for a top 10 if I didn't get rammed. I still think I got rammed. I'm usually pretty good at counting and have a look behind and seeing what everybody is doing. So I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that, well, 100 is probably a bit too. But I'm 99, 98, okay. 98% sure that I got rammed here on the second lap. I'm actually gonna go look at the replay. He got pissed off with me because I overtook him at the Camel Straight, at the end of the Camel Straight. I think he was there. Yeah, he was there. He went wide. Yeah, I definitely got rammed by that guy. I remember it now. He completely went off the brakes here, and I cut inside him. And he was at least a second behind me, I'm pretty sure. Was definitely a second behind me at the bus stop. Unless I've overbroke way too much, but I don't think I did because I was still in a chance with the Porsche, so... Pretty sure I got rammed there. Gonna have a look, and if that was the case, I'm gonna report it. Someone spun. Hope it's a yellow mark. No, it wasn't. It was a blue mark. Might not have been a accidental thing. What are you doing, mate? What the f... Well, if he was waiting for the other guy, nice. But don't stay on the fucking racing line. Jesus. Well, got gifted P10 in the end, but it is what it is. Let me see quickly the replay. Pretty sure. Is this guy? No. It's a mark. It's a yellow mark, right? Not this one. Where am I? Yeah. What's his name? Yep. Oh God. Is this intentional or what? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What What the fuck is this, man? And he even accelerates. Look at that. On the brakes. I probably was a bit wide, not gonna lie. I was a bit wide, but come on, you don't start accelerating here. You don't go off the brakes and start accelerating here. Come on. Come on. Are you here to avoid accidents or to cause them? Because if he hadn't accelerated, if he hadn't bumped into me, that would not have been an issue. We would have both have gone through. What the fuck is this, man? And not even a lift off, not even an acknowledgement. Just kept going. This is a pit maneuver. I'm reporting this. I am reporting this. I'm sorry, but this is a pit maneuver. This is a pit maneuver. Look how far ahead I am from him. And in fact, he never would have made the turn. He would have gone wide. He never would have made the turning. He was aiming at me. He's already understeering. What the fuck is this, man? This is ridiculous. Oh well. Mr. Close 18. You suck. I'm not even gonna say anything, there's no point. I'm just gonna report him. That's clearly intentional. That's clearly intentional. Have I gone up or down on ranking? That's all I care. I've gone up. Good. Good, 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 good. Right, am I still on time to join another one? Oh, I can't. Bugger. Okay, so let's see if there's any spa. I doubt it. Hosted ones. Because I need to practice for this race. Oh, that's locked, that's locked. That's locked. Let me check. Okay, let me check. I will be sorry guys if it's a bit boring at the moment, but I gotta check what the conditions will be for Flat Out Thursday. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bit of Flat Out Thursday practice. And I do an half an hour race. Let's go back. And default, unlimited, realistic, no tire warmers, okay. So what I'm gonna do is a race weekend. No, I want spa. There we go. And I want, we're gonna go with, what? What? Why is my, why isn't the, PDA one showing. Yeah, it's there. Oh. Yeah, I gotta remove this. Yeah, you can't unassign it. What the don't understand why. What? Why are all... Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's tricky. Okay, race weekend, it should be there now. Is it not? What? Oh well, let's go with this one. Okay, nope, nope, nope. And only GT3s, yeah, tire warm is off, yeah, 12, okay. And let's do advanced options, advanced. Where do we set the difficulty? I'm gonna go up a little bit. Okay, weather, no. Let's go like that, like that, like that. Okay. No. Oop. Let's do 30 minutes. Excuse me. Yeah, let's start a bit further from the back. How many do we have? 24. Okay, yeah. Alright, that should be good. Can you still hear me? Don't know why sometimes my headset goes a bit bonkers. Tech issues. They can happen. Alright, so 30 minutes should be... I'm gonna go with 60. Actually, 60 minutes on... let me load the setup first. I'm going with the safe one. Oh, not good enough for the racing one as well. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna test. But there you go, it's so different. Let's test this, but I'm definitely gonna go... Is this loaded? Yeah. Actually, let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. And test this. Because that's the thing, like, I was playing with 420 at Spa with the brake bias all to the front. Even the ABS was a more... And I'm gonna reduce this ABS. No, no. Let's do what the setup is. Hello? Are we going? Guess we're going now. So this is against AI now, because I want to test the setups for Thursday. The setup for Thursday. So, but that's the thing, is like... going exactly as it is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tweak this setup. Because does it make sense? I think it doesn't make sense. Well, it depends on... No, actually, it does depend on how the car was set up, right? How effective you need the TC to be, and the power cut, the sleep angle, because the other one is a fixed setup, right?
Green flag, green flag.
So that would definitely have an effect. that Lexus is aggressive. Right. This is it. Wish me luck. I was okay. I'm here, dude. That was a bit of a love tap. Oh. Car feels very different. And I'm pretty sure I got plenty of damage, yeah. And that was just a fucking love tap. Well, car's pulled up as well, filled up with fuel, so it's obviously gonna feel a little bit different. Oh shit, I can't see my chat. I'm sorry if you guys are talking. Oh, no, actually, hang on a second. Should be able to pause. Yeah, so hold on. Hi, Definite, if you're still there, thank you, man, for watching. And let's keep chatting. I now have my chat open. Thank you for the good luck, man. But this is AI. It's them that need to be lucky. Cause I'm a menace.
That time was a 2:32.67.
Oh. They bunched up a bit more than I expected. Whoa! Ooh, 3 wide. No, not yet. AI is feeling cheeky. Merc is spinning. Sequence always, even with this setup. Yellow flag. A bit hopeful. Trusted in him a lot. But it worked out. Come on. Let's move forward.
That time was a 2:25.64.
Yes, correct. I shouldn't. You're not wrong. I shouldn't be spinning as well. Oh, sorry, mate. Ah, you fucked up. Oh, messed up. Right, I think I need to do something. I'm not used to this setup first, and I'm gonna be a menace. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be passing on a yellow flag. But actually, let's see if that was because was it before? Good question. I'm not sure if it was an active yellow flag there. But yeah, you're absolutely right. But sometimes the game lets you by because oh, actually, well, did I pass the Merc on the yellow flag or was it after the yellow? Yeah, you would get a penalty if you do. If like in real life, but here in the game, I don't think that works well. I've not seen a game that where that works well at all. But actually, let's have a look. A little bit up ahead. At least in the replay, it's not yellow already. I'm not sure though if... Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, it's yellow here. So here's yellow, right? So it was yellow for this particular turn. I was lucky when I overtook him. It was not yellow anymore. Right? So it was green flag. So here, there's a flag there on the left side. And but actually, oh shit, fuck. Pressed the wrong button. But actually, oh, there you go. There's your answer. It was green there, but actually, didn't it flash yellow for a second? No, it didn't. It was green. So technically, I did all right. There. It's green. So it's green and it's not even flashing here. So when I did the overtake, it was not yellow flag. So I'm happy. Yeah, I did. Well calculated move. But no, I need to do some practice before. I can't go straight into a race with this setup. It's problematic. So what I'm gonna do instead is just go into a practice session instead of a race. There we go. Because yeah, setup. I'm not used to this setup, but I'm debating whether I want to. Whether I want to make it similar to the setup that I had for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, to be honest. The car felt for the 1 lap or 2 laps that I did. I think it was just 1 lap, wasn't it? Honestly, the car uh, didn't feel particularly sharp. So I'm gonna do that. And no, sorry, do that, do that, do that, and do that. And let's try it. I might just tweak the wing a little bit, give it a little bit more wing. 2.1. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, let's try it this way. And let's save. Where do I save? Spa. Oh, hang on. Oh, I fucked up. No, I fucked up. I need this one. Yeah, I need that one. Yeah. Okay, I nearly messed it up. way more than I should have. Okay, 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 okay. So save. And let's do ADR, flat out Thursday, race. And I'm gonna use the same setup on race and on quali, but I'll test it. Okay, so give this go. See how it goes. I need to put my gloves on. Oh, oh. Otherwise I'll get blisters. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a great start, isn't it? Awesome start. That doesn't bode well, does it? There you go, mate. It's luckily I'll do these mistakes on track. Oh, but actually the track has got low grip. I don't know why that's the case. And my tires are also freezing cold, so need to be. Yeah, cold tires. Need to get used to that. Because on the daily races that I've been doing, the tires don't. We've got tire warmers, so. But the track's got really low grip as well. I hope it evolutes. It has some track evolution on it. Oh. Yep. Cold tires. See, they're 13 Cs. They're meant to be like 70 for good grip. And the track also has got terrible grip. But it's part of racing, man. It's like in real life, that's what happens, you know? Like, you don't have tire warmers. You have different varying track conditions. Not every time is perfect track condition. Jesus. But yeah, I've got also full freaking tank of petrol. So that is also... Yeah, no, it makes a big difference, man, in driving then. It's massive. We'll see 2 laps in. I'll start getting the times down. But yeah, it's like... Even with our regular... do notice one thing. These tires are made for optimal temperatures, optimal race conditions, right? So racing tires are racing tires. They're not our regular road tires. But even with road tires, if it's cold, if you don't have them up to the right temperature, you can feel it, right? I was just letting that guy go through. So at the end of the day, hey, it's what makes sense. It makes sense. And like, you gotta get used to it. You gotta be a bit more mindful not to flat spot the tires. You gotta be... But imagine this scenario, but without ABS and on a much faster car. Like the LMP2s, not the LMP3s. Yeah, they slick more and like the rubber compound is different, right? These are much harder compound than the road tires. The road tires are much softer compound. So at the end of the day, they're gonna, and also the tarmac is different. Public road tarmac is different from this one. Don't ask me what precisely the difference is, but there is differences. Yeah, exactly. Racing tires are softer, much softer. Did I say harder? Sorry, I got confused. Yeah, because they need to squeeze into the pores of the tarmac. Yep, you're absolutely right. Keeps you and also the difference. These are slicks, right? The road tire ones, they have grooves in it, precisely to take any water away. But it's feeling much better now, the driving, because they're like 50 degrees, they're up to temperature. I'm gonna start pushing a little bit. Whoa! Still not 100%. And I think I've got a lot less swing in this setup than the fixed setup from before. So that's another thing that yeah, a lot less swing. Come on. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Gotta get used to the less swing, and I gotta make a decision whether this setup, because I picked up the quick one, didn't want the racy one, whether it's truly the right setup for me or not. If it's not a bit, but still early days, still only a couple of laps in. I need at least 10 laps to be able to gauge that. Tires are still cold. Not disliking this setup. It's whether I can be consistent with it or not. Now that the tires are a little bit more up to temperature, I'm not disliking this setup.
Time 2:25.52.
Ah! Keep it, keep it, keep it. Ah, bugger. That's what practices are for. But I need to be, yeah, this. See, now here, I've got a big issue with this because this to me is an indication that I'm not gonna be able to be consistent with this setup. So, I would prefer to. Why? See, this bugs me. Was Why was it not loaded? Now I don't know if I was on the right setup or not. It's not the first time this happens. Okay, let's do this. It's always this one. I'm gonna have to go again. Gonna have to go again because now I'm unsure whether I was in the right setup or not. Um, Hold tires again. You know what? No, I want to practice with the cold tires because I'm definitely having issues with cold tires. So, because I can obviously, as I'm practicing, I can get the tire warmers up, and there you go. That wouldn't be a problem. But we're not gonna have them on the sessions, so I'd rather. No, I think I was in the right. I think I was in the right one. I was in the right one because did I go here? I think I might have checked them. Might have checked it. Oh, there she nearly went. I was distracted. I was looking at the tires things whilst I was turning. It's never a good idea. Oh, another fellow Portuguese AI man. Oh, nearly lost it there. Nah, yeah, the setup was the same. But it doesn't feel... particularly safe. Because it's not, it was based on the race one, so... of course it's gonna be a setup with the car a little bit on edge. And also the track's got low grip, so that also is not helping my cause. Cold tires, low grip, full tank, full fuel tank. It all goes up against it. trying to keep the car on track. We're way too late there for the conditions. Honestly, it was better to drive on the rain than this. But again, completely different setup. This is a very aggressive setup by the looks of it. And Spa is like, it's one of my favorite tracks. Well, they all are. I love all tracks, but it's one of the tracks I'm most comfortable with. In any sim, really. Broke too late there as well. That's okay, I'm just getting a feel for the setup again.
That time was a 2:29.19.
Not comfortable in Eau Rouge at all, but it was much faster. You mean this bit, the oh fuck, yeah, there's a name, I forgot the name now. You said coal reds. Colored, yeah, the colored sides, yes. Not depends on how the tires are. Like if the tires are warm enough, they'll have enough grip. And actually, in a sense, you do want to. For example, here I go a little bit to open up the corner a little bit. And here, see, there's no really difference in grip. Obviously, it depends on the sim. It's like, it really depends on the corner. It depends on a lot of things. Because ideally, you wanna do the turn in a way that your exit is, you start accelerating as fast as possible, right? So here, for example, here's a perfect example. If I don't go on the ones on the left there, I wouldn't be able to start accelerating as early as I did. And actually, this wasn't the best way. Yeah, the curbs. They're called the curbs. But this one, for example, this one, no. That one on the left, I definitely do not want to go on top of that one, because it will completely put me off the trajectory, right? But like these ones, there's no problem. This one's either, but I usually avoid them. I should have gone to first there, but I was distracted talking.
Time 2:25.
But yeah, it depends on the curb. Depends on this one. I don't think so. I prefer to do that. Go wide to open up to be able to, because like I started accelerating early there, so the car has a tendency to go wide to the left, right? So this one depends on who you talk to. Some say yes, you should take that right curb on the right side, apex. Others say don't. I try to avoid it on that one, but this one's definitely cut it, because you cut and you prepare this turn a lot faster. Like, I don't know what are you doing, mate? What are you doing, AI? What are you doing? Why are you being so slow, mate? Why are you being so slow? What's going on? Like these ones, I don't like to go over them on the left, but actually it worked out. Yeah, it depends on the curve itself. Depends on the corner. It depends on the racing line. Like I went wide there. Track limits. There you go. So it depends on the curve. It depends on the curve itself, right? It's not a one size fits all, so to speak. So certain curves you do want to go because it puts you in a better position for the next turn or the exit of the turn or something. Like this one, I always go here because I can go like when obviously as I was talking I messed it up. But you kind of it's hard to explain. I'm not the best at explaining. I'm doing my best. But it's like it really does. This one you don't want to at all. This one is okay, but obviously I went wide track limits, and I think I'm gonna go. Oh, that was okay. Oh, there you go. The lap didn't count. Won't count because I went way above the curve, way outside the track. Yeah, the bumpy ones you usually want to avoid. Unless you can put the car in a certain position that it doesn't affect your trajectory, right? So it really does depend on a lot of things. For example, there, I think I extended a little bit more than I should have on that curve on the left. I definitely shouldn't have taken it that much. This one, ooh, oh, nope. I'm not going with a setup like this, but yeah, it's a trade-off, pretty much. Pretty much, it's a massive trade-off. Yeah, no, I'm not liking this setup, especially because of Eau Rouge. It's a bit too aggressive for me. Um, and I think I'm done. I'm gonna have to do more practice some other time, because it's also a bit late and I need to go to bed. Tomorrow is a working day. But, yeah, it's, let me, no, no, hang on. Return to the garage. Can I see any of my lap time, in details? No, I can't, can I? No, I can't. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that best lap was on my first stint. Or not. Let's have a look, actually. So, I'm gonna close the game. And let's have a look at it here. So, let's analyze my session. One sec. You're probably seeing, sorry, you're probably seeing, there we go, no. Yeah. But again, in this scenario, like the car was not set up at all for best conditions, right? So actually, I did improve by a tenth. So here we can actually see um, that was my spin. That was my spin. That was my spin. And I only really managed to do a lap on the last two stints. So I did 4 laps on each, I think. No, 5 laps on the last one. Um, so we can actually see um, I kept the tires in better shape. Oh, actually, this might be affected by the spin. Well, actually, that one should have been affected by the spin as well. But we can certainly have a look at this lap um, and where I went good or bad. Um, in and where I can improve in it. So the temperatures were okay. Let's have a look at the rest of the data. Oh, actually, let me get a reference lap. I'm actually gonna get my own reference lap from. Can't I drag my own reference lap? Oh, I thought I could. Uh, I thought I could. No, this is my what 222 883. It's this one. Yeah. Okay. So what definite you're gonna learn about telemetry and and uh a Delta app, the app that I work on. Um, so this is the Delta. So my reference lap is my actual 222 from one of the daily races. I think it was last week at some point. With this one, my quickest one of today, this practice with with this setup was a 225, right? Obviously not optimal as well. I had a lot more fuel. Like you can see here on my reference, I had 17 liters of fuel. On this one, I have 76, and the track temper the pardon, actually, the track temperature today. Yeah, I must have messed up the setup of the weekend. This is really weird, right? So ambient temperature was 12 degrees and the track temperature was 30 degrees, but I still had low grip. I gotta see probably something in my settings of the weekend was messed up. But these are more real values, so to speak. This was on the daily race, so temperature is 18 and track was temperature is 19 and track was 18. Um, so definitely, I need to have a look. This is an indication to me that I haven't set up the game properly for the free weekend. Something is up with the temperatures and its setup. So I gotta have a look at that. Probably this data is meaningless in that sense. Um, the yellow curves that you see, obviously the delta is the difference between my lap and the reference. So I'm zero point 0.5 slower in this last lap rather than the reference one, and a second and a second, and then we get to the end, it's 2 seconds and 2.6 seconds, right? Um, I'm actually P43 on Delta with my fastest, which is the reference lap, the yellow one. Um, so I can definitely improve on this one. And what are we seeing here? Speed wise, I go okay, start okay, and then obviously as I get I was really struggling in Eau Rouge with this setup and also a lot more fuel than I should have. So the speed is considerably lower. But we can immediately see here, like I went off the throttle a lot more on Eau Rouge. Eau Rouge is that fast going up chicane right after T1. I don't know if you remember. Where does that big bump, that big curve on the side? So uh, ooh, no, I don't want that. Yeah, that I can analyze the PSI. Sorry, curiosity got the better of me there. Um, so that's a rouge. That's the big straight. Then the big. It was a wide road. Yeah, the big straight. Then the chicane up ahead. Um, and then the going down. The sector that I really struggle with a lot. This one. Then the one that I went wide, that double apex that I went wide, I think it's Lecombe. I mean, there was another road to the side. Oh yeah, where I spun a lot. This is where I spun a lot. Um, like literally where I finished most of my stints was there, right? Yeah, I think yeah, there's another road to the side. Yes, yes, yes. It's actually a pit exit for another layout for the track. Um, but yeah, 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 we're absolutely right. There's another one to the right. Yeah. So, let's see what Auto Insight says. I need to again the bus stop. Expected. a lot more. The bus stop is just before the finishing line. Um, yeah, um, I need to trail. I'm way much on the brake. Um, and braking a lot later, I think. Um, so there's a lot of improvement here. But again, I don't think the conditions were the correct ones. This is really awkward. How can it be 12 degrees temperature outside and 30 degrees the track? Like it's a sudden drop in temperature, ambient temperature, and the track still is there and really low grip. So yeah, I messed up the weekend setup. So I need to have a look at that for the next practice session. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. It's so well, actually, yes and nay, yay and nay. Um, you can think of it. Oh, actually, you're not seeing what I'm trying to show you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Uh, so see this? This is my wheel, the T300 RS. I'm actually having. Why is that set? What? Did you see that? That changed. I'm having technical issues with this wheel, but yeah. So uh, there. It kinda is, but they're actually. Hold on, give me 1 second. They're actually load cells, so they are uh, they are obviously the output is analog, right? Going up and down, but they have load cell technology, which means that it's got a, I believe, a digital sensor. I don't know the absolute magnetic sensor, pedals, whatever, that allows it to. I can tweak how much my physical pressure on the pedals correlates to on the digital side, on the analog, right? I don't know. I can't explain this shit. That's way above my pay grade and understanding. But basically, it's this ones where I can actually uh, tweak what I want in terms of what the physical pressure on the pedal correlates to the digital. So I'm pressing, I'm going as far as I can, but if I wanted to, I could make it so that it's like that physical pressure is actually 100%. So it's tweakable, so to speak. Um, but yeah, I'm having a bit of an issue with it. But yeah, it's. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, exactly. So I can brake progressively, and actually, it's more interesting for trail braking, which is when you brake heavy and then you start lifting it off. So something like this. Hold on, I'll show you there again. So a lot of times in a lot of because you want to scrub speed off a lot, and then you progressively come back up, right? Enough. You don't want to do that because if you do that, you unbalance the car. So you want to kind of be able to progressively go up and down as you please. But obviously, I'm still getting used to it. I've got these pedals a couple of weeks ago, and I still struggle a little bit. But yeah, it's much better to control the throttle. Like on the acceleration, you don't really care. It's on and off. See the difference? Like these are tweaked to be a lot more precise. The brake is tweaked to be a lot more precise than the gas. The gas you just fuck it, you want it on or off, on or off, on or off. But obviously, you do need to be careful on the exit, not to kind of go like that straight away because you might end up with problems. You might be spinning. Like it happened with me in the pit, right? So that it was because I started accelerating way too quick for what it should have been. Um, yeah, if they brake check you, you're fucked. It is what it is, man. It's like uh, even in top splits, you have people doing. Sometimes it's even the pressure. They might not even be doing it on purpose. I've had occasions where I've broke a little bit more than I should have because I was under pressure, right? So I felt the pressure, so to speak. So you gotta take it as it is, man, and like um, just make sure that you're prepared to break more if the guy ahead of you breaks more. But sometimes it's like they do it on purpose, sometimes they don't. It is what it is. Um, eh, Obviously, in the heat of the battle, you say things like I probably have said things today that I regret now. You know what I mean? Which is like I'm not even thinking. Is like just fucking red mist, adrenaline pumping, you know what I mean? So it kind of it is what it is, man. It's we gotta take it with what it is. It gets better, but the more I'm getting into this, and the more I'm being a regular because I've been sim racing for a long time. But the more I'm being a regular, the more I think it's on me rather than on the others, right? Obviously, there are things I can't control, like that Merc punting me. I can't control that. But perhaps if I hadn't have gone that wide on T1, maybe he wouldn't have punted me because he wouldn't have had a chance. But I extended my brakes to kind of go around and hopefully get the Porsche. But maybe I was a bit I went a bit too wide there as well, right? So it is what it is. We all make mistakes. In the heat of battle, it's annoying. But afterwards, you kind of think about it, and you're like, fuck it. I've made mistakes as well. It is what it is. But yeah, definitely a lot of work to get used to a different setup for Thursday. I've got a race on at 7 o'clock on Thursday, um, which is this one. Oh, Um, sorry about that. Hopefully YouTube won't copyright strike me for that. Um, yeah, so I got this race on um no, it's not this race. Hold on. Yeah, it's Spa, right? Yeah, it's Spa. Yeah, they haven't updated it yet. But yeah, it's Spa. 60 minutes, 6th of November, race 3. I haven't had the best of results. I don't think the results have even been posted for round 2, I think, at Monza. Have they? Yeah, I literally did not finish the race. My part of my problems with my wheel, but also a bit of a frustration, uh, a regret um, thing. But yeah, definitely. I'm definitely streaming for this one now that it seems that the issues have been fixed. The the issues with my streaming setup. I'm having quite a few technical issues with the wheel, with the streaming, but it's part of it. I'll resolve them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for today. I'm really tired. I want to get some rest. Work tomorrow. Definite. Thank you very much for sticking around. Yeah, awesome, dude. That's really good. That's really good to hear. Thank you so much, man. And thank you for sticking around. And thank you for the questions. I love them. I might not be as quick as replying them whilst I'm racing, because it's it's tricky. But definitely when we got this lure times, happy to answer any questions you may have on racing and not only, and anything related with racing, um, and the app as well. So thank you so much, man. Thank you for showing up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night, man, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.